Hello everyone, this is Recap Revelations. Today we're entering the fascinating world of the film Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Warning, fresh spoilers ahead. Hold on tight, keep an eye out for the exciting adventure, and enjoy the ride. In the beginning of the story, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, who have been married for 5 years, decide to go to couples therapy in order to address the problems that have been occurring in their marriage and to try to save their troubled relationship. Both of them are not content with their sexual relationships, and a rating of 8 for their sexual encounters does not please either of them. At the same time as they are perplexed about the frequency of their intimate moments, they are also feeling a little bit uncomfortable about the situation. While they are in therapy, they talk about their first encounter, which took place in Bogota 6 years ago. It was there that their eyes connected, and love started blooming between them. She invited him to a passionate and daring dance, and they danced together. They rode the waves of love, savoring beautiful moments of desire, while the hot passion swiftly burst and escalated. Strange occurrences appeared to be taking place in Bogota. It was the first time that he displayed his shooting talents, and it was the second time that she showed what she was truly capable of by hitting all of the targets with skill. To their good fortune, they both smiled and agreed that it is a beginner's luck when they were pulling their dolls. At this point, his friend is attempting to convey to him that he has only known her for a period of 6 weeks and that he does not advise rushing into things. The same goes for her buddy, who is curious about the reason she is in such a hurry to get married. Nevertheless, he makes the decision that he will marry her. 6 years later, they are a married couple who appear to be satisfied in their relationship. However, it is clear that each of them lives in a world that is wholly distinct from the other. When it was time for dinner, she went out and purchased new curtains in an effort to impress him. However, he did not enjoy the taste, and she soon came to the conclusion that he needed to make a compromise. As they return to their counseling session, he expresses his love for her, but he also acknowledges that there are times when he wants to suffocate her. The two of them have secrets from one another, secrets that they would rather keep to themselves. For example, she has revealed that she is a seductive temptress who passionately lures her victim and then vanishes into the night like a deer at a record speed. In the meantime, he spends his time in shady card clubs, where he eliminates targets in a professional capacity with such extraordinary precision and an incredible poker face that no regular husband would have. They have a deep affection for their neighbors and put a lot of effort into developing a pleasant and consistent relationship with them. He has a complex and devastating weapons arsenal in the garden shed, while she keeps her collection of weapons in their luxury kitchen oven. Both of them are keeping secrets from one another. It is revealed that he is employed as an engineer in a conventional engineering office. This provides him with a quick cover for a deadly espionage agency, from which he receives orders to eliminate the next victim, Benjamin Dance, who is also referred to as the Tank. Additionally, she is given directives by her intelligence agency to eliminate the same target at the same time. As she waits for the target to arrive at their destination, she comes to the realization that someone is meddling with her plans and completely disrupting them. A fierce confrontation takes place between them, during which the target manages to evade capture while one of them is not injured in any way. It is necessary for her to discover who was responsible for the plan's failure. Through the event, he is also able to obtain information regarding her laptop as well as the address of the site. As soon as he completes the puzzle, he realizes that she is the one responsible for all that has happened. The two of them get together for dinner as if nothing has happened, and she seems as if she wants to continue with business as normal. The clock strikes 7 o'clock, and a knife can be used to cut the tension there. It is either possible for them to use a knife to cut the tension, or they can just cut the bread. No matter what happens, dinner starts, and suspicions begin to rise, with the suspect's glares becoming more intense. As she makes her way out of the house, she uses a wine bottle as a means of escape, and additional perilous occurrences take place. Meanwhile, she makes an attempt to exact revenge by running him over. After that, he makes the decision that they should continue to talk about it. He becomes her primary objective. Together, they have a chat in which he comes to the conclusion that she must vanish. On the other hand, she immediately finds out about him, and he also makes an effort to get in touch with her, but she cleverly avoids him at the precise moment needed. The game of cat and mouse becomes more intense as she makes an effort to capture the mouse when he is confined in a lift. They talk about her new curtains and the potential of her pressing the button, which she does without any hesitation while he is descending, and she continues to be frightened while standing in front of a flashing screen. The disguise is removed by him with a sense of dissatisfaction. As soon as she realizes that he is still alive, the tear that was on her cheek miraculously vanishes, and they are confronted with a difficult situation. Through a passionate dance that exemplifies their love from the past, they come to an agreement that they will fix it. He comes to the realization that it was a misunderstanding, and she made another effort to kill him by using a ticking bomb, but he managed to escape at the very last moment when someone warned him. They make their way back to their house, and she makes an additional effort to run over him while he explains that they need to have a conversation when they have finished. A fight breaks out between the two as they destroy every conceivable corner and hole of the house. They engage in a brawl with punches and kicks, making use of every available means of conflict resolution. In the end, he comes to the realization that he cannot cause her harm since he loves her. As a few seconds later, they give in to love, remembering how genuine love burns within them, and it is clear that she is in agreement with them. It is during this time that the neighbors arrive to see what is going on and to see the commotion that this insight takes place. A smoke bomb is hurled into their home, showing red intentions beside them, and it swiftly interrupts the wonderful moments that they were experiencing as they were reconciling with one another. When the house blew up into a million pieces, they realized that they needed to get away as quickly as possible. During the time that he is learning that she has never prepared a meal for him, a perilous car chase is taking place as he escapes in a family vehicle in order to eliminate the assassins. At the same time, she continues to shoot at them while driving and, for a change, she tells him a few truths that are actually true. After receiving the recommendation of his friend, they make the decision to seize the shared aim in order to obtain an advantage in the mental game. They are working together for the very first time as they go on a perilous rescue operation. They are able to let go and directly face the situation. Benjamin, their target, is presented with three options with a great deal of patience by him, but she swiftly loses her patience and throws a phone at him, which causes him to take the first option as soon as possible. Benjamin comes to the realization that he is not the intended target but rather a sham, selected by both organizations without their awareness in order to allow one of them to remove the other without their being aware of it. In 1 minute, they find themselves encircled by troops from the agency who have arrived to ensure the kill. At the same time, they manage to escape beneath the floor grates and come to the conclusion that this time they must remain and fight back in an appropriate manner. After breaking into the storage room of a massive supermarket, they get themselves dressed up in a beautiful manner in preparation for the furious conflict that is about to take place. Within the area of the grocery store, they commence to remove their adversaries in a methodical manner, working together in an intimate way that no married couple has ever imagined having. She believes that she is experiencing pain, and he reaches out to assist her just as the pressure continues to rise. In addition to it, he takes a bullet to the arm. Yes, they are in agreement with one another that this is the location where they both truly desire to be at that very moment, and that they should walk out to engage in a fight that might endanger their lives against a group of merciless assassins. It is a miracle that they are able to make it through the event without any injuries. At the end of the movie, the couple goes back to the therapy session, where they reveal that they have fallen back in love with each other and that they have refurbished their home. After receiving a flawless score on the sexual question, the film comes to a close. In conclusion, Mr. and Mrs. Smith is a must-watch film that excels in every department. It explores themes of trust, love, and the complexities of marriage. The storyline takes unexpected twists and turns, keeping viewers guessing and adding an emotional resonance to the action-packed narrative. With its stellar cast, gripping storyline, and a perfect blend of action and humor, it stands as a testament to the magic that can happen when talented individuals come together to create cinematic gold. This movie is a timeless classic that continues to captivate audiences with its charm, leaving a lasting impression long after the credits roll. If you enjoyed this recap from Recap Revelations, be sure to subscribe for a continuous stream of similar videos. Your support means the world to us, so don't forget to leave a like and share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks a million for tuning in.